Hey, Will. We got an email today about you guys being on a MidSeason Joe Mo Award watch list, I think, something like that. In any case, you guys have taken a lot of big steps forward this season. So, where do you think you guys are most improved?
Really just in every aspect, but the recognition's nice and all that, but obviously we want to have it at the end of the year, not the right now. I mean, I think 23 teams or something like that have it right now, so we want to be the one at the end of the year, so we just got to keep improving and keep going.
Yeah, well, your center Charles Turner, he got some weekly accolades this week. He's kind of the unsung hero of this O-line. What does he mean for you guys as a unit?
Yeah, I mean, Charles is, the vocal leader. He's the communicator. He's the guy who we look to, make all the calls and stuff. And, he does an excellent job out there every Saturday. So I couldn't be more happy for Charles.
With Emory going down Saturday and not looking likely for this upcoming game, how do you guys kind of step up for the load and, bring in the new guy to the line and keep it going?
Well, I mean, Coach Davis coaches everybody, as if they're getting ready to play. So, we expect nothing else to change. It is unfortunate that Emory goes down, and, hopefully he'll be ready for, the game in a few weeks. So, we'll just take this game one game at a time and see how it goes.
What was the reaction like during the game on Saturday when Emory went down? Was there any dialogue between you and him, and did you, go lace that helmet up afterwards looking to get one for him?
Yeah, I mean, I went over there and checked on him whenever he came off, and, we told him that we got him, and I told him that I love him, and, that, we can't just stop the middle of the game, even though it is unfortunate that somebody gets hurt, but we can't stop what we do. Because, at that point, it was early in the game, so if we would have just shut down because of that, it would have been a long night for us.
And how's it been repping number 7 so far this season?
It's awesome. I just try to wear it the right way every game.
With Emory out, Lance Hurd stepped in. How do you think he played? And describe the chemistry you guys kind of all have together.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, Coach Davis prepares everybody to get ready, so the chemistry's there definitely. And, Lance played well. And, I think he's only going to improve each week, and, the more reps he gets, so it's only going to be up from here for Lance.
Yeah, well, not just Lance Hurd, but y'all got so many young guys. I mean, I don't think people realize the depth of this offensive line. What have you seen from some of these younger players, like a Hurd, like a DJ Chester? I mean, guys like that.
Just making strides every day. They get better each day we go out on the practice field, and, anytime they get in the game, and you can just see the way they grow each and every day, and, everything that they learn through meetings, and, the way Coach Davis is coaching them. So it's pretty cool to see. But, yeah, I mean, we are very young, and I don't think a lot of people know that, but, we aren't going to let that stop us.
What are your thoughts on the student athletes you're facing this weekend, also being cadets?
Obviously everybody appreciates what they do for our country and all that, but Saturday night, the lights are going to come on and it's going to be a football game, and, so we got to prepare just like it is anybody else and go out there and take it to them just like we would anybody else, even though we do respect everything that they do on the, off the field, but this is a football game on Saturday.
That answer kind of goes well with my question. Every time you guys, have a physical touchdown run, Charles Turner's running off the field like he won the lottery. You guys kind of feel like you have a bit of a swagger, and the 5 of you guys, 6 of you guys kind of feel like you're brothers like that?
We definitely enjoy running the ball. I think that's one thing that we made the biggest stride in, and from last year is, just being able to run the ball consistently no matter who it is. And, we want that pressure. We want, on 3rd and 5, we don't want to pass the ball. We're telling the coach, like, run it, come on, we got y'all, and we enjoy that. And whenever we break big runs, it's very exciting for us. So yeah, I mean, we do have a little swagger about us with that.
Will, Tiger Stadium does get really loud. Could you talk about how, the helmets help, kind of block out some of that noise, especially, games like Alabama last year and things like that?
Well, fortunate enough for me, it gets more loud for, the defense whenever they're on the field with the 3rd down and stuff. But, Jaden does a great job of being very loud and communicating with us. But, yeah, I mean, you can block it out, but at the same time, it's not going anywhere. So you kind of just got to be locked in on your keys and be really, paying attention and listening for it.
How do you guys kind of stay locked in? We were talking earlier about a game in a couple weeks, and I know it's not your focus now, but it's easy to this is homecoming weekend, then there's a bye week, then there's one that you're really focused on. How do you make sure that you're locked in every game like that?
Well, just like Coach Davis tells us, you know, you're 1 weekend away from getting embarrassed. So, you know, there's really nothing that we're looking forward to. You know, this is our main focus is, you know, Saturday night against Army, and, you know, that's where everybody's focused at in the building because they're a physical football team and they can, you know, they can give us a run for our money if we don't, you know, come out there and do what we need to do. So we have to be locked in and do what we do.
We're kind of seeing the same movie maybe playing itself again, you know, getting hot in the middle of the season, getting a big win against Alabama potentially. Do you kind of feel that similar energy, that similar buzz in the locker room right now?
You know, I think right now we're just taking it one day at a time, you know, trying to get better at practice every day and, you know, better the things that we haven't been doing so well, you know, and just get ready for each Saturday, which happens this week to be Army. So